Hey guys, welcome to BTech. I'm Basil and this is the ASUS GX700. Yeah, okay, so it's a suitcase, but the ASUS GX700 is inside. It's not a mobile, but it's so cool, and that's why even though we're a mobile site, we're still going to do a video on it because it's the first water-cooled gaming laptop that I've ever seen, and that I'm guessing you've probably ever seen too. So as you can see, we have this running a pretty impressive benchmark. It's making mincemeat of it. Everything that mattered in this here suitcase is on this table. You've got the laptop, but you've also got something behind the laptop, and that is a water cooler I was banging on about. The GX700 is standalone a really powerful laptop, but when you attach it to this water cooler, it actually circulates water around through it via this port on the back, which I'll come on to in a little bit more detail later. First off, this laptop overview of the specs, 17.3-inch display. It's a full HD display. Maybe we'll be seeing a 4K version down the line. I think we will. But in the meantime, you're going to have to make do with this. What's more, you get a whopping great big 64 gigabytes of RAM under the hood. The GPU is, or graphics card, is a GTX 980 with 8 gig of RAM. So if I was to play this benchmark all over again, you can see it's going to look okay, but hey, the frame rate isn't great. I'm at 5 frames per second. I can literally pick it up, dock it on here, push the latch down, and check out this thing fly. When the device isn't connected to the fan, the GPU still performs very well, but it is underclocked in order to prevent this thing from melting. Then when you connect it, the water cooling system powers up, fires water throughout. It's got 2 radiators either side, a reservoir in the middle, circulates that water. It's also got lights as well. Who doesn't love a few lights? And like you can see, really does tangibly improve gaming performance. So that's the super geek factor stuff. I'm gonna jump, actually I'm not gonna jump out of that. I'm just gonna detach the 2 elements, pull it off there. Super easy to connect and disconnect, and talk you around the right hand side. You can see you've got ports. You've got the USB 3 HDMI, full-size HDMI, as well as a display connector and USB-C. In addition, full-size Ethernet port. Amazing. And now we can take a look at the actual keyboard itself. Nice big trackpad, full numeric pad, and everything perfect for gamers. You know what though, even if you're not a gamer, this will probably be incredible for someone like a movie editor who just needs a crazy amount of power on the fly, although the battery probably won't last all that long with that mad graphics card. Left hand side, you've got 2 full-size USB ports again, and a microphone and headphone jack, in addition to an SD card slot. Now onto those ports around the back. So the middle one is all about power, and the side port on either side will actually circulate the water through. In spite of that, there is no water, no vapor on here. It is completely clean, completely beautiful. So how much is a bad boy like that going to set you back by? No less than 3.5 grand. 3.5 grand because this is the most powerful laptop that I have ever seen in my life. But in addition to that, it is a very niche product. Asus will only be making around 5 devices or so circulated around the UK. And that's in order to really test out the market, maybe make a market space for this. Just quickly, i7 processor, 6820. Bonkers 17.3-inch, hopefully a 4K version will be coming down the line, but you'll more than be able to power a 4K monitor with that kind of power. And in addition, like I said, 64 gig of RAM under the hood with 8 gig RAM just for that graphics card alone. Hopefully you enjoyed my overview of the GX700, and you're enjoying the fact that BTech's doing a few more things than just phones. Well, basically, new remit, we're doing cool stuff like this. If you did like it, click that thumbs up button. If you like BTech in general, subscribe. That's how you're going to stay on top of everything that we do.